Hello, amazing people. Today, the thing I will dive into is the intuition, our own intuition, and how we use it as a tool to navigate through our life experiences and how we trust our intuition to connect with other people or to disconnect from the lifestyle we don't want to have anymore. And the key for this is by spending time in nature, but also spending time with your own computer. You know, I speak about the two voices in your head. I will tap into those just for very little. The two voices are when you have busy mind, analytical mind, and it keeps telling you that this works, this doesn't work, and it gives you hundreds of reasons of why this works and why this doesn't work. In order to quiet your mind, you can do different things. One of the things is be alone. Be with crystals, be with nature, be with plants, or go for a walk, go for a run, but turn the brain off, and it doesn't happen automatically. So in order to start hearing the inner voice, which is our heart, this is the portal of the whole cosmic consciousness and cosmic knowledge we hold as human beings, but actually as a soul, if you think about it, how to tap into that. And very interesting, because I have been asked at least 3 times last week, how did I become so strong with intuition? And even this morning, but I take those things for granted. I don't even think of them anymore. But I guess to get to this point, you just have to trust and practice and focus on to the unknown, because that's how it comes. It's not when you try to project your intention into something to get the answer for that thing. It's when you drop and you become blank, empty. So to empty your mind completely, it's a technique that can be used only when you quiet your mind, when there's nothing to get you, no sound, no voice, nothing. I'll give you an example of this morning, because this was really funny and it was beautiful, but apparently I don't pay attention to it. I take it for granted. So I was very grateful after that, because we definitely forget how easy it becomes to tap into our intuition and higher self, or the cosmic codes, I call them, because it's all there. Anyway, so I'll go to the cosmic consciousness and cosmic codes after the intuition. So this morning, my son was looking for his mouth guard. He used it for playing games, basketball, a rugby game, and he couldn't find it. So he woke me up and he said, I know it was on top of my chest drawers and it's always there, but it wasn't there. So I said, okay, let's keep looking. He started looking everywhere in his room. I continued to look, but what I do, and again, this is subconscious way of doing it, is I ask, where is his guard mouth? It looks like this. Then I produce the image of the mouth guard with my third eye, and I see it. And when I see it, I send it somewhere, which means you send it to the cosmos, to the universe, in order for the universe to communicate back with you. And then I saw the mouth guard in a chest of drawers. So what I did is I opened all his drawers with clothes, with socks, with all his stuff in the room, looking for the mouth guard. No mouth guard. I said, okay. Then I started getting distracted, looking under the bed, behind the cupboard. Then he came again to the room and said, where did you see it? Where did you ask for it? And I said, I asked in your room and I saw it in a chest of drawer. Must be in a chest of drawer. He came to the lounge, opened the chest of drawers, the coffee table actually, which has 4 drawers. And he said, got it, mom, thank you. So this is the simplest way to show you what happens, but asking with clarity, you get the answer straight away. In order to get the answer is not to produce the answer. How does that happen? Blank emptiness. And that's the trick before you get there, because most of the times we imagine something and we block the real story, or we imagine something and the mouth guard won't come. So if I imagined where the mouth guard can be, then it's me producing this thought. But if I go with the flow, not even thinking where it could be, yeah? So I go, okay, I close my eyes, where is the mouth guard? And the first thing that comes from that empty space of you, it is the right thing. And I believe this is the way you do the psychic reading. It's whatever the first thing is, but if you ask specifically, we have to be very specific and clear on our questions. So now I'm going to go into how I developed my psychic abilities. And this is by everyday observing. So it's awareness. Observe the numbers I see, the colors I see, the birds I see, the clouds in the shape of what, the cars and the number plates and the meaning of the number plate, because everything is coded in the universe and in us. It can be expressed through the universe into a human being. To find the codes of whatever that is that you're looking as an information, or to understand who you are, where you come from, what you're doing here, what is your mission, it's by constantly observing the numbers, the letters, the symbols, and they can be coming in any time and in any form. They could come even from someone telling you a code. Let's say I had the universe speaking to me millions of times through friends. The friends will come and say, we've got to go there. I said, wow, no, we don't have to. Who told you? And a friend will say, well, I've read about this place, so we need to go. I said, wow, you read about this place and you're not even interested in things like that. And the friend will go, well, I just got the article, we're here, the place is here, why don't we go? So he was given the article, so at the time he meets me, he's going to tell me that, and I will say, okay, there is a message. I will go to this place, and he would insist. And this is what now I can tell straight away. When he spoke twice about a place he wants me to go, I looked at him and I said, it's not him speaking. They are speaking to me. They want to get me there. There is a message. There is a reason. So I went to the place, and as soon as I put my foot at that particular place, I knew why I was there. So this is how you learn that the universe communicates with you, or your higher self, or God, or whatever you want to call it, in order to keep you on the path of messages and understanding why you're here and what you're going to do here, how you're going to participate. So more you listen, look with all your senses, more you get information. Everything happens for a reason. Even when you go and buy milk and the lady tells you one thing, there is a code behind this thing. Everything is like a matrix. It's connected. It's like the flower of life. It has no beginning, no end, and it unfolds constantly, and it speaks to you. So listen is my message. Very careful. Everything. If you like the pink color for a week, well, read about the meaning of the pink color. Read about an animal that is connected with the pink color. Read about the vibration of the pink color. Which chakra does it relate? What does it speak to you? What kind of emotions did you have connected with pink? Because it will all go together. There's no coincidence. No. The higher self constantly gives information to us. I had a dream last night, for example, and there was a code given to me from a family member. So I wrote the code and I just parked it there. This code will reveal. It's either the code of something important, or it will reveal like some other message, which I don't know yet. I know the code holds an energy and a symbolism. I don't know how it will unfold. It doesn't matter. I just park it there. Also, I've been given letters in my dream. My dream's becoming very strong now and very pure. So when I dream, I know I'm dreaming. So what I do in a dream is, that's not every time, of course, but most of the time, especially since I've landed to New Zealand, the messages are very different here, and the land is speaking a different language to me. and it shows me things that it used to show me when I was here 6-7 months ago, and now it comes back with the same messages, which some of the messages are disturbing, but I keep them for myself until I can put the puzzle together and be able to speak loud what they truly are, or whether they are supposed to be expressed through me or not. So it's a thin line, you have to be careful. So yeah, my dreams, I'm in the dream. I know I'm in the dream. I turn around and turn around. I'm not in a deep sleep. And I know that I can ask anything. And I do, but not to an extent where I'm so aware that I'm asking, so what is this code that you're giving me? What is connected with? And what is related actually to? So I can use it now in my everyday life or later on, or is it going to help somebody with something? No, I'm not there. What I'm doing in the dream is I keep dreaming and I keep holding on to the moment, which is very clear. And I go like, okay, show me more, show me more, show me more. And I know I'm dreaming and I want to keep staying in the experience of the dream, which means I'm extremely aware that this is a dream because I don't want anyone to wake me up. So I'm like, okay, I need to continue to see where is this leading me. It's a picture, it's a person, it's symbols, it's numbers, it's sounds, it's vibrations, and I want to understand. And if you park the dreams where they need to be, they're so strong that in time they come back to you and they tell you what the meaning is. And one dream I had probably a year ago was about the White House. A White House, like everything was white, white marble, white walls, leather sofas in white, beautiful white curtains, knives, 3 knives in a bin, some jewelries, but the jewelries were stones, beautiful colors of stones. When I looked carefully, I understood this is the chakras. Our chakras, they were put in a box to be safe there, not to be touched too much. Yeah, so balance. And then it was a story in the whole dream with a family. But that's not the point. The point is when I walked into someone's house 2 months ago, probably, I went straight into the dream. And I was like, oh, wow, I need to sit with this. Why is this house the exactly same feeling? So it's not the same house, but it feels like it is the same house from my dream. There is a message. Of course there is a message. Then I encoded the message. What is connected with, I was in Bulgaria, the land, the White House, the progress of work I did there. What's unfolding? So when I touched into the curtains, the knives, the number 3, everything made sense with the rest of the information I've downloaded so far. So that's why I'm saying it is very important to consciously put yourself in a position of remembering and being aware. And when you see a picture, hold it and say, I want to know what that means. Can you please reveal to me? Also, a very good exercise is to write on a piece of paper at night when you go to bed a question. Put it underneath your pillow or next to your bed. And the question has to be very clear. The answers are given. Sleep with this question for 1, 2, 3, 5 nights and just wait. It may not be given in your dream, but it will be given to you through somebody that you walk in and meet on the street, a friend, a family member, or maybe through the newspaper reading or reading in a book something, or you just see a message coming as a code. So just observe. This is how you develop your intuition. And the other amazing thing, which I do with my children, is ask them to guess what color you hold in your mind and you pass it into their third eye. With my middle son, he, out of 10, he gets 8 answers right. 8 colors spot on, but we do half. So he would guess 4 and I would guess 4, let's say, for him. And we are spot on. And sometimes he's like, Mom, how do we do this? I said, do not ask how, never. Just enjoy it and keep doing it because we develop the psychic abilities, which will be extremely crucial in the coming times. So another way of doing it is writing. write a lot your thoughts and just look at the pattern of writing. There will be words that you keep repeating in everyday life, because our vocabulary is not that colorful. The words you use, the unique words you use, are the cosmos speaking to you, and only you produce those words with a certain vibration. They mean something. Even when you write them, you feel like, oh wow, I'm so excited saying this. Why am I so excited? Because it's a knowledge there, it's a message behind the word. So practice with your kids, practice with your friends, to pass information through the third eye. And you can do either shapes, colors, and then later on you can start doing more complex things. But it's an extremely good way to develop your intuition. Hope that helps.